The legends of the Skinwalker and Wendigo have been something of a popular topic discussed online as of late. While Skinwalkers have found their place amongst paranormal discussion board posts and personal tales of experience, the Wendigo has enjoyed renewed interest thanks to the popular TV show Supernatural, and more recently the video game Until Dawn. While both legends have experienced a surge in popularity and interest in recent years, they are commonly found to have the defining characteristics merged or confused in discussion. In this video we will outline the history and traits of both mythical creatures and shed some light on precisely what separates them in terms of their lore and behaviour. Skinwalkers. Creatures of debated origin, though likely stemming from Native American belief of creatures encountered across most natural environments, with the paranormal or possibly biological ability to alter its shape and physiological makeup at will. Most commonly reported to stalk the dense woodland of North America and Canada, these creatures have a violent and inquisitive history with human interaction, detailed extensively in one of our earlier videos covering the topic. Employing a mixture of reconnaissance and psychological warfare, the Skinwalker will track and harass a group of unlucky hikers or campers who have unwittingly strayed into its territory. Events such as inhuman screaming and mimicked speech, the overwhelming stench of blood, abduction and murder of an individual, and eventually attempted infiltration of the group in the shape of the abducted party member are all to be expected when dealing with a Skinwalker attack. When taking the place and shape of the missing party member, the creature will express massive curiosity in human interaction and body language, often mimicking what it sees before it without any concern for looking out of place or suspicious. This is almost certainly a learning style, but as to why the creature is driven to behave as a human would do in social situations is currently unknown. To summarize, Skinwalkers display the following traits: stalking and observation of a group, psychological techniques to instill discord within a group, mimicking human speech to draw a target away from the party, abduction and or murder of an individual and taking their shape, attempted infiltration of the group in the form of the missing individual, studying, mimicking and learning human social interaction while part of the group, and they are not human and never were. The Wendigo. The Wendigo is a Native American creature of legend which began its existence as a human. The tales of Wendigo creation have one core element across all stories, and that is the act of cannibalism. The spirit of the Wendigo is said to be present in the wilderness and always has been, and during times of exploration or groups of people lost in the forests, there has and will be instances of food supplies running out, failed attempts at hunting, or simply desperation, where the only viable option for the group's survival will be to kill and eat the flesh of a party member to survive. The act of cannibalism, and the psychological effects which come with it, are said to be what draws the spirit of the Wendigo to inhabit the bodies of all who took part in the act. The legend has variations at this point, with some claiming the physical transformation results in something akin to descriptions of the Yeti or Sasquatch, only with long white fur matching the often snowy climate linked to these stories. Others still tell of a long and painful transformation, with the victims losing most of their mental faculties, while their bodies grow exceptionally tall and gaunt. Their flesh takes on the tone and look of a decaying body, and the spirit of the Wendigo infects their body with constant hunger for human flesh, and the unrivaled knowledge of the surrounding location. Given the creature's initial existence as a human being, there are said to be certain aspects of humanity which remain. While none of them relate to reason and compassion, they are said to be able to mimic human voices and cries for help in an attempt to draw people away from the camps and into the wilderness, as they attempt to locate and help the individual in distress. Using their knowledge of the area, they are able to move quickly, quietly, and almost invisibly through the tree line and terrain. These traits essentially turn them into creatures perfectly suited for hunting, especially human prey. And so to summarize again, the Wendigo displays the following behaviors: stalking and luring individuals away from camps, mimicking human voices and cries for help, is an incredibly efficient hunter, can move with unrivaled stealth through its environment, attacks and hunts humans for food, and was once human itself. There are many similarities in terms of these creatures' habitat and certain behaviors attributed to them, but the overall distinguishing traits essentially boil down to whether or not the creature was ever human. We hope you found this video insightful and has cleared up any blurred distinction between these two creatures. Let us know what you think in the comment section. Until next time.